Well, hey there, YouTubes. So, a couple of, actually it was this morning, I found out that I hit the 450 subscriber mark. Yay! And I also realized a couple of days ago, I've been in Columbus for a year. And well, it's time to mark a milestone. The sheer fact that a little over a year ago, I had found a job and gotten out of my old relationship. And I came down to Columbus with a mantra of, I deserve better. And that's what I've gotten. I might have some ups and downs now and then, but overall I feel like I'm in a much better place than I was a little over a year ago. The job that I came to Columbus for, unfortunately it didn't work out. But I was able to step right from that job into a decent job. And I lived with my cousin for about 9 months. And, while I sometimes miss the house, I do like my apartment. I certainly do like feeling more independent. And the place in my apartment now is a very cute one. Unfortunately, you can probably recognize the background possibly a little bit, and that's because I'm puppy sitting my cousin's 2 dogs for the evening, for the weekend. But yeah, I did have a girlfriend for a while, and unfortunately it didn't work out. But part of the reason that it didn't work out was I realized that I wasn't happy. And I got out of it before things got really, really bad. I learned my lesson from my previous 2 relationships and didn't let things drag out nearly as long to the point where I ended up hating my previous girlfriend. I mean, I still do care about my ex, even though it just didn't work. So, I'm still single, by the way, if any of you ladies out there happen to be in Columbus. And by the way, when I say ladies, I mean anybody who identifies as a woman. Wink, wink. But yeah, 450 subscribers. 450 subscribers. So, as is YouTube tradition, let's give some shout-outs. First of all, I want to give a shout-out to all of the members of the Out Late But Great group. You guys are awesome, and they need more. They're a good group. They go over different topics every week. They have several contributing individuals, and just as the title of the group portrays, they're individuals who have come out in later life. And so they definitely have a different voice than individuals like myself who have come out pretty young. I mean, I came out when I marked my official coming out day as the day after I graduated high school. And that was in 2004. So I'm definitely one of the younger dykes out here. But yeah, you need to totally check out the Out Late But Great. I also want to give a shout out to my auntie, Painted Raven song. I don't know how long ago it was, but we had a little bit of a conversation back and forth just about ravens and about the raven name. Because there are several ravens. There's even, there was a guy, or I even know of another channel called Raven Blazer, who I consider to be my brother. So, who I consider to be my brother, just because there are a lot of ravens. So Raven Blazer, you're getting a shout out too, man. Check out his channel as well, even though it has absolutely nothing to do with the topics on my channel. And last but not least, I want to give a shout out to Griffin9857. I've honestly only recently gotten subscribed to her myself after she tagged me in a video, but I've gone through and listened to several of her videos, and not only is this person totally om nom nom brains, I could go zombie on her ass, but she's also very easy to listen to. Well, she's kind of attractive as well. Yeah. Congratulations, you're getting hit on by from a chick several thousand miles away. And I don't even know how you identify. But she makes a lot of good points in her video, and she's even done a couple of videos about Ray Comfort, which, especially for any of the individuals who are just starting to explore atheism, she is a person who's also on the path. Can't even really say on the path, but she's an individual who has only been openly atheist for about a year, from what I understand, and she makes a lot of good points, and she's going over a number of awesome topics, and she's really easy to listen to. I'd almost say I'm becoming as much of a fangirl of her as I am of Fact versus Religion, and you guys know how much of a fangirl I am of Fact versus Religion. It's like, ah. Anyway, links below to the people I've shouted out, and seriously, you guys need to subscribe to them because they are awesome, especially Griffin. She's only got like she's only got about 100 subscribers, and so she's definitely a person well worth listening to. So, peace out, YouTubes, and here's to hopefully some more subscribers, and to another good year in Columbus. Peace out.